Welcome again to Giggle Water Chat, New Orleans and a hurricane drink. What could be more festive? Enjoy!
Hi, Cher.
Hello!
It's Cindy,
And Jeffrey!
and it's time for
Giggle Water Chat.
How you doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good.
You look awfully festive today.
Well, I'm feeling very festive today. You know,
Almost didn't recognize you.
Well, I didn't. You've got a mask on, and not the kind we've been wearing for the last several months.
I know,
That was a
exactly.
lot more festive. So today we're going to take a trip to one of our favorite cities, New Orleans.
New Orleans. And the drink we're going to drink today, after a couple of these, you probably think you can speak Cajun French. So
Or
get ready to laugh.
Any number of things.
Languages.
So even though it's not Mardi Gras season, it's never too early to get started on Mardi Gras. We want to have plenty of time before Lent starts, and we have to stop drinking altogether.
Of course.
So today we're going to make for you a hurricane.
Okay, well, how many hurricanes have you ever had?
One or two.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Pat O'Brien's?
Once or twice.
Have you ever been to a hurricane party?
Once or twice. Yeah.
Do you see a pattern starting here?
When I was
Have you ever been to Mardi Gras?
I've been once or twice to Mardi Gras.
Woo, she gets around.
So we're celebrating New Orleans and South Louisiana, and since I went to LSU, we're celebrating the LSU Tigers today too. Go Tigers!
Go Tigers.
So
I've never been to Mardi Gras.
it's a once in a lifetime experience. One year I went to Mardi Gras and I caught a Zulu coconut, and if you don't know what that is, you need to look it up. It's really an amazing thing. During the Zulu parade, at the time that I was there, they were throwing real coconuts. But eventually they stopped that because too many people got hit in the head with the real coconut. But I caught a real coconut at the Zulu parade.
Didn't hit you in the head.
No, it didn't hit me in the head. I caught it. So,
tell us a little bit about the hurricane.
well, what do you know about the hurricane?
I know that it's real fruity, and it has rum in it, and the place it started was at Pat O'Brien's in New Orleans.
Yes.
So, what do you know about it?
So I know that that Pat O'Brien's was the original creator of the hurricane, and it was created in the 40s when, for whatever reason, alcohol spirits like bourbon and other dark spirits were, for whatever reason, not as plentiful. But rum, which was coming up from the islands, was in abundance.
From the Caribbean.
Yeah. So the distilleries would say to the bar owners or the restaurant owners, we'll give you, for example, 1 case of bourbon, and you take, for example, 3 cases of rum. So eventually,
Wow, my kind of trade. That sounds like fun.
the bourbon was being used up, and the rum was overflowing in these places. So the owners of Pat O'Brien said, we've got to come up with some drink that we can get rid of all this rum that we've got. And so was born the hurricane.
Woo!
And if you go to New Orleans, you need to be sure to go to Pat O'Brien's and have a hurricane at Pat O'Brien's.
Tell me, why did it get popular for hurricane parties?
Well, hurricane parties didn't have anything to do with the drink. They had to do with the weather. So along the southern coast, there unfortunately are a lot of hurricanes.
Because we're in hurricane season
We're in hurricane season now, and there has been some terrible damage in South Louisiana. And so a big shout out to all my friends and family in South Louisiana who've been through hurricanes. But while a lot of people are saying, okay, we got to evacuate, we've got to make sure our homes are safe, we got to get out of town, all of my friends said we got to get plenty of alcohol and have a party. So hence a hurricane party.
Well, I think I'm ready for a drink.
Well,
what do you think?
Let's make a hurricane.
It's giggle time. Are you ready to giggle?
Let's giggle.
Okay. Well, we're back. We're all set up and ready to have a cocktail, and it's time to giggle.
Let's giggle and make us a hurricane.
Let's do it.
Hurricane's coming.
Okay, Miss Louisiana, show us how to make a hurricane.
Okay, I'm going to do it. The first thing we do is we have 4 ounces of passion fruit. Passion fruit can be a little hard to find, but don't give up. You can find it somewhere.
We went to 4 different stores.
So I'm going to do, and this is a double recipe. So I'm going to do 4 ounces of passion fruit.
Ooh, passion fruit is sweet.
So that's 4 ounces of passion fruit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do 2 ounces of orange juice. And I've already pre-measured this. This is 2 ounces.
There's a lot of juice in this.
I guess I didn't pre-measure it like I thought I did. There's 2 ounces.
You gotta watch her like a hawk.
2 ounces of orange juice. Then the juice of 1.5 to 2 limes.
Okay. No.
And
when are we gonna get to the good stuff?
in a minute, just be patient. I think good things come to those who wait. And then 1 ounce of Rose's Grenadine. Okay, Jeffrey, why don't you do the good stuff?
The good stuff.
So we're going to do 4 ounces of white rum, and we're using Bacardi's white rum.
4 ounces.
I made up for the other. And 4 ounces of dark rum. And we're using a Bacardi's dark rum as well.
Oops. Did I remind you that I'm not a mixologist? I just like to drink it. What?
Just like to make a mess. And
Can I lick it up?
here we go.
Good Lord.
This is really strong smelling.
I can smell it from here. Or maybe it's just the
I
bottle.
think I got too much in here to even shake it.
Come on, Tom.
Okay, I
I'm
think
getting
that's
drunk just
all.
smelling this.
Here, you're so good at taking the top off. Why don't you do that?
Talk about the glasses.
Well, and then we have the hurricane glass to put this in. And now let's.
Do you need that?
Yeah, because it's full of ice. We may use some of the ice later.
I've got stuff all over my hands. Oh, look at that color. Are we gonna be okay? Oh, that's perfect. And then, of course, we need the garnish.
So we're going to put a couple of cherries, and we're using rum-soaked BadaBingCheeries. And here you go. Happy Mardi Gras!
Happy Mardi Gras. How do you say that in Cajun?
That's Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras. Oh.
Mardi Gras.
Cheers.
So we hope you'll have fun making your own hurricane.
And don't forget, if you like what you see, press like and follow. And it's always time to giggle in my house.
So we'll be posting a new show every Wednesday. So join us for Giggle Water Chat every Wednesday. Thanks for being with us today.
We love you.
Thanks for joining us in our trip to New Orleans and the hurricane. I hope you enjoyed us, and will join us again next week for a new episode of Giggle Water Chat.